Alright, 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 alright. Let's go ahead and put this down. Alright. Welcome to another Halo Infinite live play. Now, what I did than the previous one, because of the fact that I had some problems with my face cam, this time I'm gonna just switch it up with just having myself in a windowed at a lesser frame rate, so that way it won't take up too much to see what happens. And if all works smoothly well and I don't have no more problems of having blurred face, then I'll probably do it like this way. If not, then what's gonna end up happening is I'll just have to do it without a face cam, which that would suck because I can't interact with it with me personally. But that's all I have to say. This is Zero Power Jimmy Wilson doing a live play of Halo Infinite, and we're gonna continue right where we left off, and hopefully things will be satisfying this time because we're gonna have a great showdown already. It's about time we have one of those. I'm instead playing it as a windowed so I can reduce a little bit downer than it probably was. At still keeping it at the normal settings, but trying a little bit lower than it usually was. Just reducing it slightly lower, because if it goes too high, that's probably the reason why it's like the face is not cooperating with the game itself. So let's get right to this. I hope that the sun can stay as long as possible because I really don't want to be in trouble by that. I plan to do other projects after this, so it's not just that about it. There's other things I also want to do. And yeah, hopefully things will not fall apart during this. Okay. Rise up, start the fight. Position yourself above opponents when you have an explosion weapon. Right. If you haven't seen the video I recently uploaded, you should probably see that. It's my version of Halo Infinite / Halo 6. And what could have been one of the greatest Halo stories of all time, but instead they ruined it. Because they could have did a final part 1 and part 2 of ending the wrapping up the Halo genre, which by far would have still had a satisfying experience fighting against multiple different variety of faction enemies than just the ones that we're always fighting just like usual. If you're just fighting just the aliens themselves and that's it, that's about it. That's and changing up the maybe how different ones should be, and that's what much. The hell? And it looks like my graphics are kind of flawed, which it's gonna take a while to change them. Oh god, what happened? Is my graphics okay? Yeah, they're loading up slowly. Okay, so I remembered, let me see my map. I remembered I needed to get more ammo somewhere. Looks like I have a lot of area. Evacuation site. What the heck? I didn't even throw that grenade. It threw it by itself. Even with the slightest touch now, it's throwing itself. Oh, great. Hold up, my thing's acting up again. Hold up. Yeah, something's up with my thing again. Okay, hold up. Okay, that should do it. What the hell? I don't know if it's me or the game. I don't know. Looks like I have to fix on some of the gun situations. Alright, finally. I don't think so. I better keep a kneeler because they're more stronger than you could think. Trust me, they're much stronger. Let me look at my graphics so far. It doesn't look like anything bad. I'll continue keeping an eye on it, so let me take a look. So far it doesn't look like anything's happening. I can't really tell on a cell phone, but can probably look at it when I'm uploading the next one to see what happens. Is anything good or bad? Because I really want my games to have a face cam. Without it, it's just what's the point? Okay. Looks like I'm got most of these things pinned down. How fast online? Targets are still killed in action. Man, many have been killed in action. All the database. I guess I should go there then. Let's do this then. What's that? I think this one's powerful. I'm not gonna do that. God damn it. It won't hold anymore like it used to. Gotcha. Okay, I found it. It's like a little change options here. Why am I getting all these messages? Damn it. Damn it, they're damn messages. I literally go all the way back here to reload my weapons. Alright, then I'll try to use this one. Let me try it one more time. I think my grappling hook in this game fell apart already. I had a vehicle, but it looks like I have to steal. Looks like they're fighting on that side. I don't know if it's my grappling hook in this game
UNSC distress signal not
or something
far from
else.
this location.
It used to be easy to just travel with this, and now it's like becoming difficult. I don't know if it's a game, the controller, or whatever it may be. But what I could do is I could try one more time on a different area and see what happens. Maybe it'll fix the problem. Another one down.
Reinforcements.
Here goes another of those damn brutes.
You're dead. Thanks, Chief.
These Marines aren't dying today. Great work.
We're with you, Chief. Hoorah! Moving to objective.
Yeah, I think he was throwing grenades. I'm not even asking it to. So I'm always trying to test these things. They always act weird on me. Yeah, there's always something weird going on. The grappling hook now. I'm gonna continue pressing on. Destroyed. Alright, let's press on. Don't think so. Finally, we find a ghost after countless tries. Is it? Great. Destroyed. Ooh, the skip weapons is crazier. Look at that. Much stronger too. Damn. Well, that sucks. They're all destroyed though. Is this destroyed? No, thank goodness it's not destroyed. I can get there faster now. The hell? What was that? I see something up. Alright, something is up. Let me see. Let me try switching it.
Punch it!
Okay, yeah. I could see sometimes it's losing its side, but it should be fixed now.
Get ready to die, cannon fodder! Throw that one in the pile!
I switched it to one that works, and this one seems to be one working.
Should've let him get that.
Okay.
Eyes up! Jackal sniper! That banished facility up ahead. Looks like a mining operation. That must be the dig site the Spartan was talking about.
There you go, look at that. It's working now. I can grapple like crazy now.
What are the banished doing here?
They are doing exactly what they've been doing since they got here. Scavenging. Tearing everything apart to fuel this war.
How could they? They're ruining this place, and for what?
To win.
That's up.
It's kinda quiet, isn't it? There. That tunnel. The banished must already be down below. This should be impossible. Forerunner alloy is almost indestructible. What do you think they... Chief! I guess we need to deal with that mining laser. Oh, and these guys. It looks like the laser's controlled up in the central structure.
Ah. Hey, give you advice. Please tell Master Chief. Hey, don't get too close to that laser. You know? Didn't tell anybody that.
Oh, and these guys. It looks like the laser's controlled up in the central structure.
Chief, the scanner just lit up. It was a trap. I knew it was a trap. What do I do?
Hold position. I've got this.
No one's taking fire. Gotta take a look to see if I can get around. Destroying them non-stop. That's how let's get it done.
Looks like the laser controls are by that window.
disable.
Just
get
give
it
me
done.
a sec. Something's
We had
wrong.
enough with this
I can't
controller.
shut it down.
Then we destroy it.
Way ahead of you. There are 2 power regulators down there. All we need to do is manually expose each regulator's cooling pylon to trigger a cascade effect. And by we, I mean you. And by trigger, I mean shoot or blow up. You get the idea.
Very funny. Well, I do need weapons, and I mean weapons, I mean something strong. Let me see if I can get somehow. What's this?
They said only a human could open it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. They held my hand against the surface. It was cold. So cold it burned. I screamed for them to stop, but then it began to open. Slowly. Pieces moved, slid open, and then I saw her face. Oh, God, she was smiling. I am the Harbinger, she said. All that you know shall be undone. And do you know what he said? Asherim? He said, good.
Good. Okay. Good, I guess.
Switch
Whoa.
should open up the regulator.
Okay.
And there are the pylons. Take them out.
Damn it. That's one. That's another one. Instead of standing right there, help out and shoot them down. Goodness. Marines are so bad. Standing there like if it's nothing. Better than that.
Target's wounded. Finish the job.
Just one down. Another one down.
Eyes up. Jackal sniper.
These snipers are really getting annoying. The only way to do this is by shooting them.
That should do it.
One down, one to go.
We lost one. They're responding to you.
Take a look. Any more? That's another one down. Destroyed because he's near a bomb barrier. I swear, these enemies are dumb. At first they were supposed to be mercenaries, but instead they're being near explosions that easily, if they're shot, they can explode their own vehicle. I don't think I can get through, can I? Let me see. Okay, there's gotta be a way we can do this, but I keep getting stuck. I don't know how that's possible. Okay, let me get this disabled. Move. Got another one over there. Oh, I didn't really see that coming. What the heck happened? Damn crafts are like trying to shoot them down. We can destroy like Halo 3. Though I can tell you this, the banished ships look awful, really bad. The ones in Halo 3 at least look decent. And you just got ran over. Ah. No one didn't tell me that thing was just about to be destroyed. Nobody. Every time I'm playing the vehicle, they don't give you like a second thought what's gonna happen. Like it just blows up. I think that's the saddest thing in Halo is those vehicles blowing up with the timer now. It looks like I have to redo the whole thing all over again. down that one area as well. Can't say what I'm placing this vehicle. Destroyed. Idiot. Fell in his own trap. There was another one.
And that's two.
Now let's head back up and deal with the laser.
Why is it not being destroyed? That's the last of it. I'm looking around. I had to literally waste all my ammo for this. Oh, there it is. Okay, well at least there's something to give me. What the? If you get stuck there, you'll know what's going on. Something fell off. I have to go another route. They blocked my entrance. Let's hear this one, what it has to say.
The Master Chief has returned. This should anger me, but strangely it does not. It invigorates me, gives me new purpose. What use a war, Chief, with no war left to win? I could not have wished for a more worthy adversary. Atriox, I now understand why you did not kill him on the human craft. You wanted him to witness your victory. I will complete your work. Your vision.
It's crazy. Yeah, the same thing happened to those Halo Wars Spartans that they tried to take down Atriox, but he's way too strong, powerful. Weapon required. And just that why you kill him. This is the victory. But first I gotta find a way to get weapons here. There's hardly anything I can reload my weapons with. Here we go. Alright. So I got more weapons and 2 powerful guns. It'll be enough to dispose whatever's gonna happen next. I'm gonna shut this thing off. Ah, hell with this.
Spartan's not so tough, I think. Break open easy. Soft inside.
Chief?
I see him.
I don't even know where my weapons are at. There it is. Don't get any closer, you'll be shot. Oh. That's what he gets. Just for
Didn't think we
trying
were
to
gonna make
be
it back there.
bad.
Let's deal with the laser.
I had to like literally not turn his own weapon, but I had to literally like teach him a lesson by grabbing the rocket. That was my upper advantage. I knew that despite of his failures, he wasn't gonna make it anyways. He was a wannabe, but he didn't do it as good as I thought I was gonna do. No more brutes trying to take it down.
You've done your part. Now for mine. Watch this.
Is there a problem?
Of course not. Let's see what's down there. That laser was modified very recently to cut into the ring.
Modified? By who?
That
Definitely
was
not
kind
by
of crazy.
bosses back there. The formula is very sophisticated. Whoever made the change, they didn't just modify the Forerunner architecture, they improved it. Oh, and there are a lot of banished in the conservatory. They've been down there for days. We are walking into another trap.
And you left that till last?
Are you scared?
No. You?
Of
I
course
think
not.
I better.
I've got you to keep me alive.
Thanks for letting me
Oh,
know.
and 63 millimeters of titanium alloy wrapped around our neural interface. I'll be fine.
I'm gonna
Good
have
to
to reload a bit. Okay, good. I wanna come with full ammo. Alright, let's do this. And get in there as quick as possible. I need to know what the heck is happening. Alright, here we go. What are we entering? That's all I want to know. Could be good, could be bad. Who knows? So far, my light in the face has been okay.
I'm wonder what the
Dang.
Banished are looking for down here.
Let's go
Me
find
too.
out.
Let me pause it for a second. So this is getting really intense, though I don't know what else I'm gonna be finding. But before I do anything, let me do something really fast. So I'll put a short break, really quick. It appears that I don't have that much light anymore. I can tell. So I'm probably gonna just hook up one of my what do you call light switches so I could see me better. I knew this was gonna happen. I just knew it. I'm like, it's not gonna last. The more I play, the more darker it's gonna become. It's a good thing to know so you know what's gonna happen next. So I just put the short break. Okay. Come on. Alright. I don't know what the heck is happening. Things are falling down all of a sudden. Okay, that's better. Now I just need to turn this thing on. There we go. It's on. Just to give you a hints up, the guy that does Santa Claus movies, that one actor, he's coming back. The one that did Santa Claus 3, 2, and 1, yeah, he's coming back to do number 4. I know it's shocking, but yeah, it's true. So I want to see what he's going to plan to do this time, but I don't know if the actors from the movies are going to come back. The original ones, we don't know. Like Curtis, the actor who plays Curtis, and the other one who plays Glamar or something like that, so we don't know yet. Only time will tell what's gonna happen. Okay. Alright, that looks much better. Okay. Much better. That way they could see what's going on.
Another Spartan. Get me close.
Got it. What's this?
A drop wall module, deployable cover. Resilient, but temporary.
Let's access it. Shall we?
Scan complete. This is Spartan Vidrana Makovich. Armor's been offline for 13 days. Cause of death is
What?
an enhanced energy blade, same as Spartan Stone. There's a pattern emerging. Chief, who's doing this?
We're going to find out.
Alright, so let me move myself a little bit. Let me see. I gotta look at myself a little clearly. I should be fine now. Alright, let's do this. Don't know what's gonna happen next, so only up to the task. And hopefully my ambitions are right. Things will not go south from here on out. Haha. Like that type of thing. Though it's gonna take long to load. Is it in here? Okay. I'll have to go back over here to get more ammo. It does come to a waste. Come on. Okay, that's another brute dead. We'll keep moving forward. Maybe you should not have things lying, like explosions lying around like that. You easily could die. Look at these idiots. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and put an explosion nearby. Huh. See, it will be so much safer we have an explosion nearby. Really. It's like having TNT near you while you're about to defend something. Nice. That's dead. And dead.
Looks like the Banished are trying to stop us moving forward.
Can you open it?
Of course. If you can magic up a terminal of some kind. Or find an alternative power source to get this door open. We need to find a power source to get that door open.
Wait, look at this, it's like useful. That's the seed.
There we go. Simple.
Whoa, what kind of is... I can't believe it. Let's get that one down. The skimmers from Halo Reach have returned. Look at this. This is crazy. I always played them in Gary's mod all the time because they look insane. And they're much taller than usual. But they looks like they have returned. Though you have to like manually place them with weapons in Gary's mod. At least they return them. That's a good news. So not just about these jackals that with shields. Alright, looks like I might have to go back if necessary. Thank goodness I have the shield. Looks like I'm gonna have to get more weapons back there. So it looks like it's gonna be a long travel. Not gonna be a very short one. I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. To go back. Okay, there it is. That's exactly what I needed to do. Yep, we're still gonna need to go back. Like, yikes. Like other previous Halos, you have to go collect whatever weapons available, but this one, at least they have some